Do you feel that online gaming and social media in general has ruined our in real life experiences and our real life interactions with people? Now, hear me out. Now, I've been a gamer pretty much most of my life, and I remember growing up back in the 80s and 90s, you didn't really have online gaming as much unless you have some computers. It was sort of like just really rare back then before the internet hit. So if you was playing games, normally you would go to a friend's house or they'd come to your place to play video games, and you do split screen co-op on some games, and you know, go against each other on the same screen, but you was there in real life with each other, sitting on the same couch or same lounge chair or just on the floor, depending where the TV was and the console or whatever you was playing. But you was together playing, not with a microphone talking to someone from thousands of miles away, or it was all there. And of course, online gaming came where you could play with people from all walks of life, from all parts of the world. Honestly, it's great, but you're playing with people who you will obviously potentially never meet in real life. You might exchange social media accounts like Facebook, Instagram, Snapchats, Discord, maybe join a Discord group to interact with these people and talk to on a screen, but there's no actual physical interactions. You're not just sitting beside each other playing games, if that makes sense. So my thoughts on this take on this video is, when I was growing up, that was the highlight of my weekend. You'd talk to your friends at school and say, hey, you want to go to your place tonight after school and play some games? And hey, I just got this latest game and I'm going to be playing it this Friday and I've still got it in the wrapper. You want to check it out, come or sleep over? You have sleepover nights, and you go to your friend's place and you sleep over their place and be up all night playing these games, eating junk food, having a good old time and having that social interaction and playing. Whether the game had multiplayer on it or not, you play against each other, the original Doom and all that sort of stuff, Wolfenstein, Quake. These were sort of games that you would play together, or games that didn't have an online option yet, or just working together. I know GoldenEye, because it was on the N64, I had a friend bring it over, and I played that, and this is obviously later in life, and you obviously started getting internet back then, and in some internet games, but that, on the big TV, the CRTV, you and another friend, 3 or 4 friends, and you have each square was your little domain, but you're sharing the same screen, playing this game, trying to get each other and shoot each other with the one bullet golden gun on GoldenEye. That was so much fun. We lost so many hours playing that. And just the social interaction between each other, and you'd get up and get some drinks and some snacks and sit back down on the couch and play more games with your friends and just shit talk each other. That was so much fun. I really do miss that. And I just feel that nowadays we're kind of disconnected from that in real life social interaction gatherings. But there's obviously pluses to obviously today's standards. I get that. There's actual people I've met in real life who I've been playing games with on the Xbox since Call of Duty days, and I've met them in real life. And we became good friends and stuff like that, and that was great. That's a great experience. But I'm just saying, this is just from a personal thought that I thought I'd think of today's topic about videos, is we do talk to a lot more people who we know in real life we'll never get to see because they're obviously in other countries or other states. And so we do talk to a lot of these people. But back then, you'd have your close-knit friends, group of friends that you'd interact with and game with all the time. And I do miss that. I don't have any in real life friends that I game with, like they come over and hang and game with each other. We don't do that anymore. I used to have people to come over and game with you and hang out and play some video games. We don't do that. I really don't do that anymore. And it's a bit of a shame. That's all I'm just saying. This is what this video is about. But I do play with people online, overseas, and in other parts of Australia that I talk to, and we do Discord chats and we catch up and all that sort of stuff, and that's great. But that actual in real life social experience where you talk to the people who are in the same room as you playing the same games, don't do that anymore. Does that make sense? And I know some other people probably never had that experience where, I know all the younger people who are watching this right now, have you had people come over to your house to play games? Or do you just play online? I don't know what people are doing nowadays. Or maybe some people still do that. Maybe still people look at what the LAN parties of Halo and all that sort of stuff, where you would get a console. Here's one cool memory I do have. I had a friend of mine. He had a PlayStation 1. I had a PlayStation 1. And we wanted to play Command & Conquer on PlayStation 1. So he had a little TV. I had a little TV. And we had the little link cable that you could hook up your PlayStations to. So we put 2 PlayStation 1s together. And I had my TV over there and he had his TV over there. Right? And we played Command & Conquer against each other. And it was phenomenal. We loved it. Absolutely. We spent the whole day playing that game together. And I'd invade his base, he'd invade mine, and there was like flying, and just my reaction to when he was invading me, and he was just a few feet away, and we had our TVs turned the other direction so we couldn't cheat. We just thought that was groundbreaking. We thought that was absolutely phenomenal. And we'd be pissing ourselves laughing and carrying on. And then I'd invade his base with my tanks and helicopters and collecting resources. And we just spent the whole afternoon playing Command & Conquer on the PlayStation 1 with 2 PlayStations hooked up. I'm pretty sure it was 2 PlayStation 1s. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure we had 2 little TVs and another PlayStation, and we just hooked it up. It was so much fun. Loved it. And we couldn't stop playing the whole weekend. We was playing together Command & Conquer, and absolutely loved it. I got absolutely trashed on that game, but I got better as we progressed. And there was so many good memories out of that game. There was so many good times. But I'd really like to know your thoughts and theories on this. Do you miss the good old days of just sitting on the same couch with your friends, gaming together and having a bit of a laugh? Or do you like the new days, an age of online gaming and talking to all people from all walks of life and all parts of the country and all parts of the world? What are your thoughts on this? I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'd love to hear your stories. I'd love to hear your stories and your fondest memories of gaming on couch co-op with your friends, or maybe who you met online, or maybe who you in real life friends or gamers. Are you still friends with them? Either way, I'd love to hear your stories. Thank you for watching these videos. And if you like this video, like and share. If not, you can give it a thumbs down as well. And thank you so much for watching. Take care, everyone, and see you on the next one. Bye for now.